especially from a sonic perspective. All the tracks flow together really well. It's very cohesive. Kanye takes most of his guest MC spots and relegates them to a few posse tracks that come together really well. And even though I'm not the biggest Nicki Minaj fan, the biggest Rick Ross fan, they contribute some pretty good stuff to the album. But gripes, 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 because there are gripes that I have. And sort of the first one, maybe an appetizer, are the hooks. A lot of the hooks on this thing, either, to me anyway, just an opinion, kind of come off a little corny or a little generic. I'm thinking of tracks like Hell of a Life, So Appalled, All of the Lights, maybe something that I could just kind of come across on any new rap song in the mainstream on the radio. And that kind of lets me down because most of this album doesn't really strike me as being that type of music. I'm gonna say something that may spark a lot of angry comments, but at least half of what I'm hearing here feels very artful to me for a mainstream hip-hop album. But my biggest gripe with this LP is something that I mentioned earlier in the review, and that's how essential it is to me to be a fan, or at least be interested in Kanye on a personal level to enjoy this. I think even someone who hates Kanye can get into some of the storylines on this album, at least a little. The position that I'm in is that I don't care. There's fantastic production here, there's great rhymes, but I'm not so interested in hearing about Kanye West's f***ed-up social life so much that I'll just be sitting on the edge of my seat through 8 minutes of The Blame Game or 9 minutes of Runaway. I get kind of bored. What do you want me to do? But people love the sick little details. People love dirty laundry, and I could see this album appealing in a big way because of that, especially with how expensive and impressive the music sounds. I enjoyed a lot of what I heard here. I just didn't like a lot of the drama that this thing served up because it just doesn't feel all that relevant. I'm feeling a light to decent 6 on this thing, but that's just my opinion. You guys, you were asking for this. Let me know what you think of this album. Is it Kanye's greatest work yet? Should we be taking context into consideration when enjoying this album? And what should I review next? Anthony Fantano, Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,